you guys doing? My name's Anthony Robinson. I'm the founder of iloveblackwomen.net, and that's a dating website for black women and then men who love black women and also women. Right now I'm going to talk about the things that women want in a man. Now these are the things that women want but don't necessarily tell you that they want, and that's for fear of feeling or looking vain. So and these are four, but they're not in any particular order. It's the more of each you have, the better. And a lot of ladies may act like they don't necessarily, they may say things like, I want an honest man, I want a respectful man, I want a gentleman, I want a man who wants a relationship. And those are all great, and ladies do want that. But these four things are things that women want but don't necessarily tell you, for fear of feeling vain. When you get a couple drinks in a woman and get her hanging around her friends, she's going to tell you the truth of what she wants, the things she wants. Now, the first thing, again in no particular order, is looks. An attractive man. And that's all relative to the female, because some females may say, well, I don't want an attractive man because he may be a player. That doesn't mean she dislikes a attractive man. That just means she fears the byproduct of being attractive. Doesn't mean she doesn't want an attractive man or she's not attracted to him. And sometimes it depends on the woman. She may fear that she is not enough for him, that he's out of her league. But women love an attractive man. You see beautiful women with attractive men all the time, and this goes for like height, how tall he is, facial features, physically, his body, and also how he dresses. Does he keep himself clean? Now, I'm not talking about somebody who primps themselves too much. Somebody who primps themselves too much. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about keep yourself clean, know how to wear a suit, know how to dress, keep yourself up, keep your nails clean. That's how you present yourself in a suit, clothing, and also physically how you look, your face, your body, how tall you are. The second thing that a woman looks for in a man that they don't necessarily tell you is status. Again, this is all relative to the woman, so it depends on what she does for a living. But women love a man that has status. Women and men too. Women and men, people just like to be with winners. They like to be on a team of winners. How many times have you respected somebody because of their job title? Companies you work for. Oh, I work for Google. I worked for Facebook. I work for Johnson & Johnson. So people respect status all around. And this also goes for women. Women love a man of stature. Love a man who has status. And this plays out as you get older in your career. The job position you have, the job title you have, what you do for a living. Also, if you go back to high school, go back to college, the man that was the Kappa or Q, the man that was the big man on campus, the man that played football. Some women may say, oh, I don't want to date him because he's a player, but they're not going to say things like, oh, he's a football player, that's so nasty, I don't like that. They may not like the byproduct of it. He may be a player, he may be hooking up with a bunch of women, they may say that, but women love a man of status, especially as they start to go up in status. Women tend to date up socially and with status. Men can date down socially. Very hard for a woman to date down if she's doing big things. Now, if a woman, she's a nurse, and there's nothing wrong with being a nurse, she's not going to necessarily care for status as much as a woman who's making six figures. But every woman's going to like somebody of status. People just are drawn to somebody of status. So, again, having status but not necessarily being arrogant. The third thing is personality. Personality, sense of humor, your maturity, your charisma, saying the right things at the right time. Not going up to her and talking to her like a human, not being scared of her. Just all around general personality. If you look at guys like Snoop Dogg is not an attractive guy, but he's very charismatic. If you look at guys like George Clooney, he's a very charismatic guy. He's a good-looking guy and he has status. But guys like Snoop are not attractive guys, but he has charisma. He's charismatic. He's cool, and a lot of ladies like that. I know girls who are sophisticated who love Too Short. Like I've seen girls who had careers, walking down the street, classy, but they love Too Short because Too Short is just a cool guy. You look at guys like Justin Timberlake or Robin Thicke. They're charismatic. They're cool, and they're cool without trying to be cool. That's another thing. Don't try to be cool. Just be cool. They're like a man who just is cool, and he knows it, but he's not arrogant about it. And the last thing is sex. How you perform in the bedroom, and that also goes, unfortunately, fellas, with penis size. But just having a general good performance in the bedroom. If a woman's going to see herself with a man in a long-term and long relationship, she's going to want to have quality sex. Women don't necessarily get sprung over sex, but they want some good sex. They enjoy good sex. So that's kind of in a nutshell. That explains itself. But those are the 4 things that, in my opinion, women want but don't necessarily tell you. A lot of guys kind of make a mistake of being a good guy, because you can be a good guy, but you know, if you're 30 years old and you live with your parents and you work at Walgreens stocking and you're not an attractive guy and you fumble your words when you're talking to females, yeah, you could be a very, very nice guy, loving, committed, caring, but she's not going to necessarily be attracted to you. And a lot of guys get it twisted. Oh, girls want bad boys. Girls want assholes. It's not that. It's just that she wants a nice guy, but she wants it packaged in a certain package. Again, it's all relative to her, who she is. Check out my dating website, iloveblackwomen.net. And if you enjoy this, you want more, please like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, amongst Facebook, YouTube, and whatnot. Again, I'll see you later, and I'll have more of these coming up soon.